Buddy, today we're going to be doing a baked ziti with meatballs in it. I'm going to be doing this one-handed because, well, I really don't want to be on camera today. It is a no makeup day and I'm a hot mess. It is Saturday. I don't want to, it's just one of those days where I feel gross. But I'm still going to do the video. I've been wanting to do this baked ziti with meatballs for a while. So we're going to get these meatballs in the oven here as soon as it gets to 350. It's still on 230. But we're going to put them in anyway because they should still be good. So we're going to get these meatballs in the oven and they are going to cook while I get my noodles and everything else ready. So we'll be back. We've got our meatballs in the oven. By the way, I used a bag of frozen meatballs because, you know, it's simple, it's easy. I love frozen meatballs. They're easy to use, and that's what I like about cooking. So we're going to start our sauce. Oh, we've got our water going for our ziti. That's going to boil. Let's turn it up a little bit to get a boil on that. But we're going to get our sauce going. And this is a creamy, supposed to be a creamy baked ziti. So we've got one package of cream cheese in here. Then I've got 1 can of diced tomatoes with basil, garlic, and oregano. So we're going to dump that in there. I almost dumped it all over the stove. Alright, then I've got a jar of pasta sauce with tomato, basil, and garlic. Because who doesn't love all of that in their sauce? So we're going to dump that in there. There. I may have to put the camera down and scrape that out, but right now, okay, right now we're going to get this going. So, we'll let this boil and then we'll come back and we'll put it all together. Our noodles are done. Look at their steaming hot noodles there. And then this is what our sauce looks like. Remember, we've got our cream cheese, our spaghetti, our pasta sauce, and our can of tomatoes. So we are going to take and transfer and pour our sauce into our ziti here. There we go. I really should scrape that here real quick. Alright, I've got the pan all scraped out of its yummy, tasty tomato sauce pasta goodness out of there. So we're going to mix this together. We're going to mix our noodles and our pasta together, or sauce together here. It's so nice and creamy. I'm so glad I found a recipe that had cream cheese in it instead of ricotta cheese. I'm not a fan of ricotta. It's kind of like the cottage cheese. It's a texture thing. I don't like the texture of it. But the cream cheese melts really good in there. And it's nice and creamy. So, we've got our pan here. Woo. Oh, see, I'm going to try and figure out how to do this with one hand. Alright. We're just going to ladle up. We're going to take half of our pasta and we're going to put it in the bottom of our 9x13 pan that I have sprayed down. Oh, this sauce smells so good. There. Alright, we're going to spread that out. See if I can get around over here. And I'll just bring this over here. Oh, that's hot. Never mind. That is hot. Let me get a hot holder here. Alright, so we're going to bring this over here. Make it a little bit easier. There we go. So we've got our pasta. We're going to spread it out. Okay. Then we're going to take sour cream. I've got about 3/4 cup of sour cream here. And we're going to dollop that in. You know, I had bought a whole brand new thing of sour cream. To use for this. But for some reason, half of it disappeared. And I don't remember using it for anything. Of course, I don't remember what happened yesterday either. Oh, some of the time. But we'll get all of this yummy, sour, creamy goodness out of here. There, we get most of it out. There, that's about it. So we'll take and we'll spread this sour cream out throughout the dish. That's not really 3/4 of a cup. Maybe it is. I don't know. But there's some more creamy goodness in our pasta. All right. So then we're going to grab our mozzarella. It says use 8 ounces of mozzarella. Yeah, that's just not enough for me because I like the cheese in my food. But we're going to put this, we're going to spread out this mozzarella all through there. There we go. All right. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to grab the rest and put the rest of our noodles. There, that is yummy. Make sure we get them all out of there. Come on. Some of them just don't want to come out. There. Got the rest of our noodles in our pan. Oh, this smells so good already. I'm dying here. This is smells so good. Oh, I forgot. We're going to turn our oven up. But first, we're going to pull those meatballs out. Move this pan here. Woo! All right, our meatballs are done. And they smell delicious. All right, we're gonna turn our temp up to 75. All right. So now we're gonna take our meatballs. Let me get some tongs here. We're gonna take our meatballs and we're gonna put them over the top of the ziti. This creamy ziti here. Ooh. Smells wonderful. I do a lot of work with frozen meatballs. I do love making homemade meatballs. But when you're just in a hurry, when you want to make your kids something, frozen meatballs are the way to go. Parents, do not worry about not feeding your kids homemade stuff all the time. It's okay. Growing up, not much of what I ate was prepackaged. There's very few things that my mom would buy prepackaged or my parents would buy prepackaged. It was all homemade. But I just don't have that time. So, do not feel bad. Because you know what? You're doing the best you can. It's the way I feel about it. I'm doing the best I can. There. So we got our meatballs in our pan. And then we're going to cover it with the rest of this mozzarella cheese. Come on, get out of there. Still not easy doing it with one hand, but today is not a camera day for me. There. Got our mozzarella. We'll spread it out a little bit better. That way it covers some of these meatballs. Look at how lovely those are. Then we've got a package of Parmesan cheese. Come on. Come on. I have to use my finger here. Come on. There. Alright, so we got a package of Parmesan cheese. And we're going to pour that on top too. Because Parmesan cheese is awesome. There. All right, there we go. That is our baked ziti with meatballs. And we're going to stick it in the oven for about, we'll give it 20 minutes to start with, then we'll check on it and see how it is. So, 20 minutes. And we'll be back. On off now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take this out of the oven. Oh, I hope I don't drop my phone in the oven. Oh. Whew. And there is our baked ziti with meatballs. And I'm going to grab a fork real quick to try that out. I'm just going to dig right in. That's what I'm going to do. Just going to dig in here. Oh, look at that cheesy goodness. Look at that cheesy. That is so cheesy. Alright. Oh, it fall off there. Alright, I'm going to try this. Oh, that is amazing. That is so amazing. I'm so proud of myself. So here's this recipe for baked ziti with meatballs. I will try and share the recipe as soon as I can. Thanks and oh, I'm choking on cheese here. So good. All right. Have a great night, everybody.